Hello everyone, it's NickTheMusketeer, and this video I'm going to share with you my first impressions of Battlefield 1 Incursions, which is DICE's finest attempt at competitive Battlefield so far. I'll cover the pros and the cons and give some feedback regarding the game. Alright, so what exactly is Battlefield 1 Incursions? A lot of people haven't heard of this new and esports oriented version of Battlefield 1, and I've noticed that because it takes over 5 minutes on average to find a match. Incursions is DICE's best, in my opinion, attempt at converting the Battlefield 64 player mayhem into serious skill-based competitive game. But what's the difference, you may ask? Well, it is 5 versus 5 game with 3 distinct game modes called Experiences, which are the Incursions, King of the Hill, and Squad Breakthrough. Every game mode has its own map though. Incursions is played in Giant Shadow, King of the Hill is played in Sinai Desert, and Squad Breakthrough is played in Amiens. These maps are scaled down versions of the originals with a few additions to provide you with more cover and tighter corners. Essentially, they're scaled down enough to accommodate decent 5 versus 5 experience. As you can see in the gameplay footage, I'm currently playing King of the Hill in a scaled down version of Sinai Desert, where my squad has to take 3 sections to win the game. You may have noticed that at the beginning of this video I was able to select a particular class and adapt to a specific role. Battlefield 1 Incursions features kits, which are subsets of classes and lock you into limited choices within each class. There are 10 kits in total. Each kit has somewhat unique advantages over the other. For example, the only person that can revive teammates is the one that selected the Trench Surgeon class, or rather kit. This makes you think twice before jumping in the middle of a fight. If you and the Trench Surgeon dies, there's no one there to revive you. You will then have to respawn all the way back to the base. Although there are 10 kits available, there are only 5 players, so each player should choose a kit that complements the others. I'm thinking of making a few videos on how these kits are best combined together to make sure that no one is left out of ammo, out of medkits and repairs. Finally, despite the focus on infantry-based combat in Battlefield 1 Incursions, you're still allowed one vehicle to be operated by someone who has the Vehicle Operator kit. There are 3 vehicles so far in the game: the light tank, the armored car, and the tank hunter. Well, the light tank is flexible and allows you to deal severe damage to both enemy tanks and infantry targets. The armored car, however, is only effective against infantry targets, while the tank hunter is primarily effective against other vehicles. Now, just before I finish, I would like to say a few words regarding my experience so far. I believe DICE has made a very good attempt at building a competitive version of the game. Even though it's far from perfect, it's a very good move towards the right direction. With the player feedback, they will probably be able to improve Incursions. However, finding matches and other people interested in playing Incursions has become very time consuming, since it takes over 5 minutes to play with other people on consoles. I'm not quite sure how things are on PC, but from what I heard, it also takes long there too. The absence of any planned competitive events is definitely doing the popularity of Incursions no good, since many haven't even heard of it, let alone play it. I believe DICE is not pushing Incursions because they are just a few months away from releasing the new Battlefield game, so they might be just focused on that instead. Well, that'll be all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like and the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.